Yeah, thank you so much, Nzinga. It really has been a case of hurry up and wait slowly. The Minister of Electricity and his delegation of government officials as well as Eskom officials did make their way here at about 10 o'clock in the morning, from about 10 o'clock in the morning. And they've actually, oddly enough, they've actually been locked in closed door meetings with the management of this power station here at Tutuka, as well as Labour. So I'm just going to ask my camera colleagues here to just give you a sense of what this power station looks like. Right now, we're standing right in front of two turbines. And what is so sad about this power station in particular is that this used to be one of the jewels in the crown of Eskom's fleet of power stations. It has a capacity of more than 3,000 megawatt power generating capacity. But over the past few years, it's only been generating less than 600 megawatts. That's less than a fraction of what they can produce. And the big issues that have led to this power station at Tutuka not being able to produce even half of what they can produce is due to the issue of sabotage. And aside from sabotage, it's also due to the issue of contractors inflating their prices here. For example, one of the discoveries that was found at this particular power station here by the Auditor General is that the substation is paying, management here had to pay more than 1 million for services to repair an oil tanker that they needed to get oil from. An exercise that could have cost them about 80,000 rands, inflated to a gross 1 million rand. So it's things like that where contracts are being more than inflated. It's cases, or it's alleged that some of the staff here deliberately sabotage and break some of the items here so that they can be given the tenders or the contracts to fix those items that they themselves broke at inflated prices. So we're seeing a situation here at Tutuka where management clearly has not managed to get a hold of or get a proper grappling on the finances of this place, and it's led to the shocking output of less than 600 megawatts of electricity. And that's really the big issues around the different power stations, where we're seeing that we have the infrastructure, we have the power stations have the capacity, but the will with the people, the issues with the people, the salaries, the sabotage, the theft, those kind of administrative issues are issues that continuously undermine the work and the output of power stations such as these. The unfortunate part is that it's ordinary South Africans that end up having to deal with the fallout at the power stations, Eskom's power stations, because now we then have to deal with extended or prolonged bouts of load shedding or increased stages of load shedding. And that is the biggest issue that the Minister of Electricity is going to have to deal with. He has a mammoth task ahead of him. The issues here are deep. They have been having this conversation for more than 2 hours, and management has expressed its dissatisfaction. He's just, as we made our way down outside here to set up for our interview, Labour had just gone into the boardroom with the minister to have those closed talk sessions. And we know that Labour has expressed deep unhappiness at some of the issues that they say need urgent change for there to be a proper turnaround at this power station in Zinga.